I love this. I really enjoyed doing that stitching, and I love the way the dandelion has turned out. Hi YouTube friends, it's Lee here again. We're back for another episode of DEPHEMEREMBER. So we're getting through them now. Only one more full week to go after this episode. So it's the 19th of December, which is number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 12th one, of course. 4 3s are 12. At least it was when I went to school. If you don't know what DEPHEMEREMBER is, it's your ephemera inspiration in December. And it is an open challenge hosted by Louisa Heinzel and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. There's a link to their channels in my video description box. So if you click on that, you'll find everything you need to know about this challenge, how to print off these things, etc., etc. So paper bag handle and slow stitching. What do I know about this prompt? Not much. Paper bag handles, embroidery needles, embroidery floss, and a piece of cardboard. That's a good starting point, I thought. So I'm thinking that I will make a big journal card out of a piece of this, and I'm going to do some slow stitching on it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got these handles. Now I've seen a couple of people use these. Jen from Jen's Arty Inclinations, she was using some. I'd have to cut those gluey bits off. And I like the way the paper looked when it unraveled. Just got to get that glue off there. And she said sometimes when you unravel them, there's actually 2 pieces of paper in there. And I'm hoping that this will be the case because I've only got 2 of these handles. I mean, all of my paper bags have got handles like that. So, has everyone been enjoying the challenge? Have you been playing along? Let me know in the comments what country you come from. I'd be really interested. Oh, that looks like the leaf off a plant, doesn't it? So before I even get it unraveled, I've got something made out of it. Yeah, so I'm really interested. I think most of my viewers come from the US. And then the next country is Australia. So the USA and the AUS. And I'm not sure about any other. There's like a couple of European countries that show up in my stats. And I do know of a couple of people that leave comments that are in Canada. And I think somewhere in the Netherlands I've got a couple of viewers. So yeah, I'd be really interested. And I've also, I haven't seen them lately, but, maybe they've been watching, but see, unless you leave a comment, I don't know that you've been watching the videos anyway, so, but I have a few people in New Zealand, and that's probably because Australia and New Zealand are so close together, and I was born in New Zealand many, many moons ago. Okay, so I got 2 pieces of paper out of one handle. What am I going to make out of them? I do not know. I was thinking of a flower of some sort, but I don't think the paper's big enough. I need to cover my journal card first. I might get some ideas. So, no, I'll just let you know something. You probably just know this anyway. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't watch Louisa or Barbara's videos or anyone else's videos before I make mine. So if anybody does something similar, or if I do something similar to anybody else, it's purely coincidence, because I deliberately don't watch videos until I've done my own, for the reason that I don't want to be influenced by what other people do. And also, if I do something the same as somebody else, I would like to think, oh, isn't that a coincidence? We must have been thinking about the same thing. It's not, oh, gee, this looks just like theirs. They'll think I copied. So that's another reason why I don't do it. Well, there's a nice, good big piece of paper. Okay, I'm starting to get some ideas, so that's what I'm going to be working with. This is going to be my journal card. I'm going to put my book over there. And I'm going to make a journal card out of this. Obviously, I'm going to have to cut that down a bit. I don't want it so square. That looks like a pretty good shape for a journaling card. So, I'm going to cover it in something. And I just happen to have beside me a pile of soft gel prints. When I say soft, I mean the paper's really soft. It's like rice papery type stuff. So I'm just going to collage both sides of that. Just going to work out some sort of pattern that I can stitch. They're sort of things that I think that I could, without any experience in embroidery, could maybe get away with doing. But I've been thinking about this stuff, and I want to put some around the edge here. So I'm just going to tear it down the middle. Just leave it as it is with that little bit of an overhang. I'm going to do the same down here. I have the torn edge hanging off the page, off the card, I should say. See if we can get some ink onto it. So back to this. I wonder if I could stitch on the paper and then rip the paper off. I'll give that a try. I'll glue it on there to start with. That's a bit easier now. Oh, that's what it's going to look like on the other side when I rip the paper off. So that's okay. Alright, I'll do the other ones now. The other two flowers. Alright, moment of truth. That's what it looks like from the back, so it's not too bad on the back. Now I need to pull this white paper off. Let's see whether this has worked or not. So far, so good. Oh, I think that'll do. And that's what it looks like. I actually like that. Even the little bit sticking out the top here. A little knot. Just need something behind that. What about a bit of this? What if I put a piece of this under here? You know what? I reckon the stamp, the actual stamp I used, would be better on another piece of paper. It'll have to be stuck on with art glitter glue or something strong, because it's not a flat surface on the back here. I've just had another idea of something else I can do on this with that thread. I think I'm just going to poke some holes in that. I'll do the top first and then I'll see how much thread's left on that needle, and I might do the bottom. want to put some gold watercolour spatters on there and some white gesso spatters. Just thought of something. I'm just going to go around the edge with the gold. So that needs to dry, but that's what it looks like. Editing Lee here. I just decided to dry brush a bit of gesso into the background here. I just thought it was a little bit overpowering, this colour, so that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just adding a few black splashes with some black drawing ink, and then I get my white gesso and touch up some of those white spots just to make them stand out a bit. I love this. I really enjoyed doing that stitching, and I love the way the dandelion has turned out. And I'm just going to go through this book and find the best place for this card to live. And I think I do decide on the side pocket made out of my least favourite ephemera item, which was the tickets. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, even if it's just a heart or a smiley face. You can share the video with your friends and family. There's a share button under the video. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and if you put on your notifications, you'll be told whenever I put up a new video, with a bit of luck. So I do want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. And in the meantime, happy crafting, hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo!